Hey guys, today we are going to look at spices underneath a microscope. Now I'm using the Hayear HY-1080 to do this, and I'm recording with my Yeti directly into the microscope. Now, what we are looking at right now is artificial bacon bits or simulated bacon bits. They aren't real, so these are going to look really strange and quite disgusting. So next time that you guys actually eat artificial bacon bits, just remember what they really look like up close. So I have my microscope zoomed out all the way at the moment, and we can see some things here like this. Not sure what that is, but we will zoom into it. We got some salt pieces, and it looks quite greasy. But let's go ahead and zoom in. Alright, you can see a shine, and we got some little yellow piece right here. There's some more salt. Let's kind of refocus here. Alright, let's zoom in even more. Now we can actually see how greasy this really is. Let's focus in on that weird spot. So it must be some type of salt crystal, who knows. And you got that yellow spot right there. And there's some salt right there. So yeah, it kind of looks gross. However, it tastes good. What is that? So I'm not really sure what that is. That's kind of bizarre. I'm not really sure. I can't grab it with a toothpick. But yeah. Looks cool though. Mmm. Artificial. So next up we have peppercorn. Now we have 4 different type of colors right here, and I'm going to be opening up all 4 of them. But we're going to actually have a look at it first. Have a look at the black one. Let's have a look at the green one. Red. Almost looks like a cherry. And the other one's kind of running away on me. Give me a moment. There it is. So let's go ahead and open them up. Start with the red one. Alright, so here it is. I'm going to try to break it. I'm going to put this on my microscope bottom here. Alright, let's try to cut this. Look how juicy that is. Wow. That's a juicy one. Okay, we'll just keep him there. Uh-oh, they're running away. Okay, this guy is a troublemaker, so I'm going to get rid of him first. This one right here. Who knew peppercorn would be this difficult? There we go. There's some pieces there. And the black one. There we go. Perfect. Now let's zoom into them. So we'll start off with white first. Looks like it's got some crystals all around the inside here. It almost looks like a rock. Actually looks pretty cool. And then we have the black. Again, looks like it has some crystals around it. Ah, there you can see that one a little bit better. Check that out. And then the green looks to be more crystally, or I should say greasy. But this one is juicy. This is the red one. Look at that. Look how juicy this is. This wants to stick to the toothpick now. Hey, you stop sticking to my finger now too. Oh boy, that one just wants to stick to everything. So let's zoom in even further. So we are back to the white. Now this is max zoom, so you can really make out the crystals around the white peppercorn. And the black peppercorn, pretty much the same thing. Look at the shell of the black peppercorn. Actually looks pretty cool. And same thing with the shell on that one. Look at the in between the cracks there. That looks pretty cool. And back to the green. So the insides are pretty much the same on all of them, except for the shells are a little bit different. Alright, and for the red one, the really sticky, greasy one. Look at that. That actually looks pretty cool. Alright, that's the black, white, red, and green peppercorns. So we have two things to look at. On this one we have parsley and we have seasoned salt over on this side. So yeah, parsley, this looks like leaves, just really up close. So let's zoom in. Alright, everything looks a little different at this stage right here. More detail on some of the leaves right here, especially on the dead one. And yeah, looks fairly good. Let's move over to the seasoned salt. This looks like little rock salts, little square ones, and something really strange there. But let's zoom in even further. Now we are at max, and we are looking at the details of the parsley leaf right here, the dead one, and a green one off to the side of it. So we can look at some of the veins on this one right here. And back to the seasoned salt. Let's see if we can find that weird looking one again. Ah, there you are. So I'm not sure about that one, but yeah, it's seasoned salt underneath the microscope. And parsley. Alright, so red pepper. Definitely shows some flakes in there. It almost kind of looks like jerky. And this here looks like some strange holy, who knows, for basil. It just looks really weird. And then we have the garlic and herb. And you can definitely see some garlic in there. And it almost looks like there's basil in there as well, because you can see a little bit of the holy type of leaf there. And so let's zoom in on red pepper. Alright, so we are at half zoom, and it definitely looks like a light jerky for sure, especially that piece right there. That really looks like jerky. And for the basil, it almost looks like something out of a desert. Look at all the little holes. That almost looks like a stick. That right there definitely looks like a stick. Alright, over to garlic and herb. So yeah, you can really see the garlic in there. We have a leaf. And that definitely looks like basil, again, with the small little holes. And that's pretty much it. So let's go back to the red pepper, and let's zoom in even further. Alright, so I am now at max zoom. And let's see if we can find that jerky piece right here. Yeah, have a look at that. It definitely does really look like jerky with little flakes on it. That looks like a toenail. Just like the end right there. Looks like a really gnarly yellowed toenail. That looks like seriously something out of a desert. That just looks bizarre. Strange little holes. See if we can, that definitely looks like a stick. It's cool anyways. Let's see if we can go to the garlic area. So yeah, that really does look like it's basil. So it probably does have it in there. I didn't look at the ingredients blends, but sure does look like basil. And little garlic pieces right there. Something strange there. Not sure what that is. You see the tip of it and then the body of it. A stem there, a leaf. So yeah, that's pretty much it for those three. So next up we have garlic and onion. And they technically look the exact same, except for one is larger than the other, as meaning one is more finer than the other. So let's zoom on in about halfway here. So this is garlic. Trying to focus it as best as I can here. And that is onion. So yeah, they're technically the same, except for one is more finer than the other. So let's zoom right on in. So again, garlic. Nice little rock type salt crystals to them. And onion. So up next we have taco seasoning. And this is what it looks like. So let's move in halfway. Ooh, look at the color on that. That actually looks really nice. Wow. I gotta say that's just as good as the artificial bacon bits. Oh yeah. Now you can really get some detail to that. It's cool, huh? So there you go. That's taco seasonings. This is actually Clubhouse. So a lot of these spices are Clubhouse. So these are the four last ones I'm going to be doing. This is curry powder, celery salt, table salt, and sea salt. So you got nice fine yellow curry. Let's zoom on in. So we're about halfway right now for zoom. And it's definitely quite yellow. Let's look at celery salt here. So it's this mixture of normal salt and celery, I take it. I don't know, I don't make spices. And yeah, just table salt. That just looks like it has table salt mixed in with it. As you can see, that's table salt, and you can see it right there mixed in. So yeah, that's probably table salt mixed in with that. And then we have sea salt. So this is just a larger version of the table salt. Alright, so we are now at max, and it's definitely quite yellow. We do have some weird little dark pieces in here. It almost looks like pollen in a way. Looks kind of cool though. So yeah, back to celery salt here. So yeah, I just take it that's just table salt mixed in with celery, crunched up dried celery. Yeah, it's just a guess. Because if you take a look at the salt right here, that looks like table salt, little tiny square cubes. You can see those tiny little square cubes right here. So yeah, that's technically it. And then that looks like a really cool looking crystal for sea salt. See it right there as well. And that one looks like it's dirty. It's got something on it. However, if I'm correct, they just like lay all this down on some tarps, and then they just let all the water evaporate, and then they scrape it all off of the tarp, and then yeah, they scoop it up. So that might be like off the bottom of their boot or something like that. So yeah, there you go. So if you guys liked the video, please do subscribe, and if you want me to do another one of these with extra spices, let me know, and I might just do that. I was a little bit curious to see what some of this would look like underneath the microscope up close, and so I thought I would just make a video of it as well. So anyways, hopefully you do like it. Please do rate, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.